Hello.
Yep.
How's it going? I'm just realizing this is I think your Zoom, isn't it?
Yeah, why?
I don't think it's a problem. I think it's probably not the way we'll do it though whenever we do a stream, because typically I start the Zoom, and so it's like running through my Zoom, and then anyway, we can play around with this. But how's it going?
I don't think it matters given how... I don't think it affects anything on my end, right, Remy?
I just joined. I didn't hear the initial question.
All I was saying is, like, I was just realizing that we're using Hanny's Zoom, and that typically it would be, when we do these things, it's like my Zoom is the one that is running, but I don't know how much that matters for like testing.
I mean, we should do it the same way, right? If you
Yeah.
guys want to test it, you should create your own Zoom, and we should reconnect to your Zoom, Jonathan.
Yeah. How about I'll just send you guys a new link in Discord, and then we'll jump on that.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Okay, cool. See you in a second.
Some few font issues. I can hear myself too.
I can hear you guys.
Let me go to what it's showing. Are you talking about the title?
Yeah, the title was something too big.
I didn't bother doing that, but I did want to ask you. I'm noticing all these things I never noticed from watching. Do you did we stream it like that where the text was going outside of the box?
No.
Oh, so you actually adjust the box and everything, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. If it's shorter, do you also make the box shorter, or you don't care? Only when it's longer?
I try to use the same font size all the time so that it always fit, but when the title does not fit, I either make the font size smaller or I change the title to some abbreviation.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so hold on. Let me just get set up here. So I gotta go to my screen capture, properties. Shit, now I forgot to do this. Hold on. Window capture, application capture, window capture. Mind you, this is not going to be accurate right now because I could not figure out how to do my monitor right now. The issue is with that when I connect my monitor, I'm losing internet for some reason. Yes, I don't know what that's about. And then I noticed first because I lost sound, and I through that I realized I didn't have internet. Okay, so let me just set this up.
Are you using some kind of weird Ethernet like
Wi-Fi and
adapter?
HDMI, which apparently it tells me if I switch to the 5 gigahertz it should be fine, but I'd have to go to the router and set all that up. I didn't try that yet. The other option is going to a hard line, but I don't know how to do that on a Mac because there's no like internet port, so I'd probably have to go out and get something. I'm assuming it goes to like my USB-C or something. I don't really know. So I'm just gonna share the regular screenshot of my screen because my windows are overlapping right now. So we are starting stream. Actually, you know what? Why not change the banner text too while we're at it? Where was that? Banners, topic text. Test call. Easy. Peasy. Transition. Okay. Now, Jonathan tells us we're good to start.
Yeah, usually we're chatting, blah, blah, we're with the guests or whatever, and then I'm like, I'll hand it to you to be like, okay, like we can start up the live stream whenever you're ready, and then Remy will typically do this like countdown that's kind of like, I don't know, how do you do that, Remy? You kind of like verbally
and we're
count
live
down,
in 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Boom. And then I start talking and I start introing, and then we're off to the races. So, I mean...
And that's when we do that.
Let's see. Oh, I see. So on the live stream, I'm seeing stuff actually for your
Yeah,
OBS
because
right
I have to use one window, so everything's like overlapping right now. But
Okay.
I'll figure out the whole screen situation.
Cool.
And then, okay. And then...
That seems fine.
How long do you leave the speaker tag on for? Like 30 seconds?
I usually leave it as long as that person is speaking.
Oh, really? I realized that. Okay. Okay, so then when someone else is speaking, I simply go, ooh, Remy Roy. Okay.
But that part is very optional to me. Like
Yeah. I was
lower
just
third.
Curious.
You should be focusing on like everything else before finalizing that part.
Focus. What other parts should I be focusing on?
I mean, if everything else works, like your screen, but right now we don't see our face in Zoom, but I'm guessing it's just because you're
Yeah.
or OBS, but like that should be the main part. And then we could also try like there you go.
You know, while I'm
but
here,
we should also try like screen sharing, see if that works too, or if that works well.
Before we do, you mentioned cycle through fuse. I got to do Command, Shift, and W. Okay. So we go. Wait, it goes twice and then back. Okay.
Awesome.
I'm assuming that's maybe shifting through each of us.
So there's multiple views in Zoom, but like ideally you only want to switch between like speaker view and like gallery view, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Okay, I think what happens is when you have more than a certain amount, it goes to like a bigger view or something. That's hard to test right now, though. I'll have to see what other. And then the other thing is control.
But like there should be dedicated shortcut that you can configure in Zoom to switch between just like some specific views.
Okay. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, because I was just looking at the default ones, which they only had for cycling through. Okay, then control, option, command, H. Does nothing. Okay. Interesting. I'll just have to make sure that the bottom bar is not visible on screen. Okay. So screen sharing.
Yeah, you want me to share my screen?
Yes, but that doesn't does that change anything? From my point of view, Remy, because it would still be sharing.
We'll see that works.
I'll give it a try, okay?
Okay.
Okay. See what happens. Here's me scrolling Reddit.
Yeah, right now we only see your OBS, but I guess you were switching.
Yeah.
Now we see Jonathan's Reddit.
You're showing all your tabs on stream.
Should I hide these guys?
Okay, so if I switch back to Zoom, you guys still see that. Okay, cool. And then...
And I don't know if you found the option to have multiple windows for Zoom where you could potentially have like a picture-in-picture. You could add a capture of someone's face when they're speaking while we are screen sharing as well.
So I did before. Maybe it's because I'm not the leader. But you were able to do it when you're not. I found the breakout icon when I was playing by myself. Pop out. No, that popped.
My option was in like the.
Now, what's it showing for you guys though? That's showing all the.
So we see like my big face in the background and like something on top, which is called Jonathan's mayor screen.
But that would show both. That would also show the window around it. That's not nice looking.
we kind of want like the reverse. Like we want to see like the big screen.
Okay, so when I do that, don't do that because you see all that stuff. Okay. Note to self. What were you saying again?
So we want to see like the big screen share. Like
okay, opposite. Screen. I'm doing it the wrong way.
But you should like ideally you don't want to be tweaking the window. You want to be capturing the people's face in OBS and then compositing that in OBS to put it on top of the screen sharing.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. So wait, can you see what I'm looking at here? You can't. Okay, so let me switch back to display capture. Okay. So are you talking about... So will you capture it from the small picture up here?
I mean,
can you
like
see
I said, there's an option. I don't see.
Yeah,
like,
okay, you can see it.
Like there should be an option in Zoom where, like, I don't know if you're in the web client or like the actual.
No, I'm
Zoom
not.
app. So in the Zoom app, there's this option on Windows. I'm not sure if it exists on Mac as well, but like, the name of the option is something along the line of like have multiple screens for different stuff, which will have like a window for like screen sharing and a window for people who are speaking, right? So if you're in Zoom, you can see both of them at the same time if you have like multiple monitors, right? So you can see people's face in a different window and like their screen in a different window. It's part of like the Zoom settings or like the Zoom configuration option, right? It's part of some of these options there. I don't know exactly where, maybe video and effects or probably not your video in effect.
Yeah, dual window, separate windows for
Yeah,
video
dual window.
and
That's
shared
the one, right? Separate windows for video and shared content, right? So if you enable this option,
I think there's no save. I think it just does it. Okay.
I'm not sure if it
Okay, so you're currently sharing, but I still only have one window.
should be like a separate window for people's face.
Can you
Maybe-
stop sharing and then start sharing again, Jonathan?
Yeah. Stop share. Okay. And then I'll go back to share.
Double click to enter full screen mode. Okay. But
All right.
that's all of us.
Now there should be like a separate window for the speaker window.
Okay, so what you would have is instead of these overlapping, you would have them like side by side, and then just have two separate screen captures.
Well, I would always have like one monitor capture, and then I would composite that with a window capture from the people's face on top of that in OBS.
Okay.
So one would be the full screen capture, which would show the screen sharing, and
Yeah.
the other one would be another capture, but from a different window, the other window where you can see people's face. But it's probably macOS screen capture too. Give it a name, like give it like picture in picture or like PIP. It'll be easier for you to remember and like. And tweak afterwards. It's always a good practice. And then there, instead of using display capture, you select either window capture, and then you select the correct window from there. That's what I would do.
How does that work though? Because I
Then now in the
Okay,
window
okay, I
drop
see.
down, you have to select a different window, not the dock, but like one of the other ones where you'd see people's face.
okay.
That one is not ideal because like you have all the people's face. So like if we're
Well, I
20.
can. Hold on. Does this resize or does it? Okay, yeah.
It's possible to resize it, but it's very complex. It's also possible to crop it, but it's also very complex.
That's not it. So these are only two options though.
So I'm not sure where that other window would be, like the dual window setting that you just enabled in Zoom. If you go back in Zoom, just to confirm that it's actually enabled, because like you said, there was no like save.
I mean,
Maybe you need to
it's.
restart Zoom as well.
Let me bring this out to a different window, and then where's. Okay, so it automatically collapses it, which I don't want. And then how do I even go back?
Can you go back to the Zoom
Okay,
settings?
so when I show grid video.
Because like you also have this option there, where you could potentially capture that one
In OBS?
in OBS and then composite it on top of the result.
Well, I'm in OBS here. But okay, it's hiding the. Okay, cool.
So that could
Okay,
be the
so it
option.
only shows. Okay, I see now. It only shows the. Wait, there's two now. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's my preview.
Well, you know now that you're like capturing your full screen, and then you're capturing a window that you're compositing on top of the full screen, right? That's why it's showing too.
Yeah. No, I was confused about this, I don't know, toolbar here. But when I am not touching that, it goes away, which is what we would want.
But like I said, there might be like you're still missing like the dual window feature from.
Well, I still have, here, hold on, let me go back to this. It's just
but right now it's not too bad. But like you're still missing the full like dual window stuff.
Yeah, it's the issue with this fucking thing, because when I come out of here, your picture-in-picture disappears. It only works when this is full screen. But when it's not full screen, I can't pop you out. Side by side. Fucking Max. Yeah, because if I expand, then you pop up.
And the reason why it like Zoom adds like a small people's face window when you're in full screen, it's because you're in screen sharing mode, and like Zoom still wants you to show people's face when you're a normal Zoom user. But that's just like a feature of Zoom. Like that's just built in. The dual window is a separate thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I needed to check that box. Okay, hold on. Now we're in business once I figure out which of these Zooms is the right one. Is that you? That's you. Okay. And then, okay. And then you're over here. But how come... Okay. I'll have to play around with that more, but I think I got it.
Well, right now it's not too bad. Like I can see myself. I can see.
Oh wait, but it's not showing.
Face.
Is that me or is that? No, that's Jonathan's screen. That's messed up. Okay, I thought those were all my windows open.
No, I just have things kind of like stacked around. I don't know what would be like helpful or not confusing for me to do on the screen. Okay. But I'm just looking at like different tabs, like the Reddit tab or the Validator Q website.
All right, so I would just have to figure out, let me write this down, I have to figure out the placement, PIP placement.
So you could potentially like lower that layer so that it shows below all the banners in the OBS element list.
Yes. The issue.
That's what I usually do.
I did it in only one of these screens. I have to mirror it everywhere. So
it should be like just above the full screen capture, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out which view I did this in. Like all the way in the corner like that?
But like my face is still above the different banners, right? Like it hides the little Ethereum logo that is animated in the lower right part of the screen.
So you're saying above that?
My face should probably be below that.
Oh, okay. I see. So you're talking about layering. Okay, gotcha.
And like from there, you could position my face to be slightly higher up, so that like it just shows right above like the lower banner.
In oh shit! I accidentally put it in a folder. Why is it above that? Okay, so I'm close, but it's oh, okay. It's because the transition wasn't.
There you go. Now you see that the logo, the Ethereum spinning logo is above me, which is much better in terms of presentation.
Okay, now let me just, while I'm in this reference, let me put it on all the other screens. Paste. Which I don't want it here. Paste.
It's still not the dual window solution that I was talking about.
I would need wait, hold on.
Solution.
Wait, one thing at a time. One second. Okay, so if I go and do... Okay, all right, continue. It's still not the dual solution you were talking about?
But like it's a working solution, like it just works right now, which is not too bad.
And how is this different from the dual window you were talking about? Because I'm capturing the call as well as the picture-in-picture.
So the dual window, like the small people's face that you can see, is just a base feature of Zoom, right? So you don't need to enable this dual window setting in Zoom, because as soon as you go full screen in Zoom, by default, it'll show this like small list of like people's webcam. Like it was showing our three faces on top of each other, and you can change it from like whoever is speaking, like.
So wait, if it was doing that, then I shouldn't have needed to do picture-in-picture because it'll be built into Zoom. Am I understanding that right?
No, I mean the dual window setting is just like when we don't share screen, right? So if Jonathan stops sharings, what you see in Zoom is either the speaker view or the gallery view, right?
It's either the speaker view.
Like now, what I'm seeing right now is the speaker view.
Yes.
The speaker view is like the whoever is speaking being shown like on the whole window.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
The gallery view is the one where you see everyone, whether or not they're speaking in different like small.
Yeah, like the grid.
Boxes. Yeah, the grid part, right? And so that window where it either shows like the speaker view or the gallery view can always be visible whether or not someone is screen sharing.
Can always be visible whether or not someone's screen sharing. Oh, okay.
And that's the dual window setting in Zoom, right?
Okay, so
the dual window setting makes that window always visible whether someone is sharing or not.
Okay, yeah, so for me, it added it in a list. Here, let me, how do I go back to sharing what I'm looking at? Screen capture, properties, display capture. Okay, so, okay, you can't see that. Okay, so, wait, it disappeared. How come I can't see it anymore? Oh, because you're not screen sharing. Okay.
Do you want me to screen share?
I see. So I would need it even if someone isn't screen sharing, right? That's what you're saying? Regardless of whether someone's screen sharing or not, you have the two windows?
You have this window that we see right now, right? This is the gallery view right now, the grid view. This is always visible when you have the dual window setting in Zoom.
Okay, so it only shows up when someone's screen sharing. Not all the time.
I mean, this window is always visible whether someone is screen sharing or not. That's the dual window settings. And if you go back to the Zoom settings, that's what it says in the setting. I can't remember in which. Like it says this
window for video and screen share content.
So the video part is like people's webcam, and the shared content is their screen share.
Yeah, but
Right.
okay, so. But my question is. You don't normally have it on this view. You would have it on
The
this
speaker
view.
view.
Yes.
Well, I often use the gallery view during intro and outro,
Okay.
just so that like the viewers can see who is on the call.
Yep, that
Right?
makes sense.
When
That's a
we
good,
introduce people
good note.
on calls, we want to kind of know who's on and not. And it's always fun to see who's still on the call at the end, because like it's just a group setting. It reminds people that like we're all talking here.
Mm-hmm.
But the speaker view is interesting whenever someone is just focusing on specific topic or not. During the call is what we usually have. Like we have people talking for a few minutes.
So
at
when
a
someone
time.
screen shares, that's supposed to break out a new window for the screen share, not make the current window screen share and break out a gallery view.
Exactly.
Okay, so Jonathan, can you, because you guys
Sure.
can see all my windows right now, or yes?
What we see right now is like the gallery view.
Yeah,
You
I'm just want to show you what's happening on all my windows. Okay, so let me actually. Can I zoom out? You're not seeing everything.
Yeah, just let me know
Display.
when you want me to share screen.
Okay. I guess you can go. Wait, it's showing the bottom of that, but not the full. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Okay. I think you can go and do that.
Share?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, it forces me to want to double click to go to main view.
Well, don't double click. Don't go into full screen.
But if I don't, then there's no pop out.
But that's what I said. Like in the dual window setting.
Yeah.
There should be a window for the shared content, whatever is Jonathan is currently sharing. And there should be a different window for people's webcam where you can see either the speaker view or the gallery view.
But that's where, when I share, when others share.
And that's the
Okay.
the setting you.
Was that it? No, that's side by side.
But you might need to search or try different settings to get there. But that's the setting that I like the most because it's easy afterwards to composite like the screen share and the people's face in a picture-in-picture layout. But what you did just like a few minutes ago where we were seeing our face in the bottom right, which was fine too. It might just be harder for you to preserve that, or when people start and stop screen sharing, that might just be harder to keep that layout. Because like right now, I don't see my face, right? And Jonathan is screen sharing.
Yeah, because I didn't. If I did that, it would be like, beep. And then it would bring that thing here, and then yep, picture still saved there, but this isn't. I mean, I was just showing you guys the thing, so it'd be that.
No, I see my face.
What?
No, it's my face in the bottom right. While Jonathan is sharing his screen.
Jonathan, talk.
Yep. I'm talking here. See if it makes me
fixed.
Yay.
Is that a viable fallback if I can't figure out the other way? Because if Jonathan isn't talking or whatever, if the guest wasn't talking and Jonathan started talking, technically I guess we would want to show the other person talking, not the person screen sharing, right?
You always want to show whoever is talking, right? But there's also another setting where you were talking and you were not showing your face. So in Zoom, there's another setting where you can show your face when you are the one speaking, which is also good. So you should enable that setting as well. But that view right now is fine, right? Because that's the picture-in-picture view that we kind of want to see for shared content.
Yeah, and if I'm talking, it's not actually switching to me. I see the mic picking up here. I see my mic picking up here. Okay, so that is another thing to figure out.
Yeah, like I said, there's a setting in Zoom that says something along the line of show your face when you're the one speaking.
I guess that makes sense because you don't normally want to see your own face.
Would this be on Hanny Zoom or my Zoom?
My Zoom.
This is on any Zoom, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, show my own face. Wow.
But like ultimately, it's a lot of like tweaking and trying different stuff.
Yeah. Okay. That should be. Keep my camera off. Display. Keep it in. Show me timer controls. Automatically. My video. Hide your video from gallery view. Show me as active speaker when I talk. Okay.
That's the one, right? Show me as active speaker when I talk. There you go. We can see your face now.
Perfect.
Cool.
Perfect. Okay. Cool. What else? I had another question. Okay. So when you on the views you have main arrow post transition, and you have post Zoom conference ended. Do you go from one to the other fairly quickly, or do you?
Yes. So like if we were to end the stream, I'd go to the one that starts the animation, and as soon as that animation is completed,
I switch to the ended one. Like, there's not a big difference between these two, but like the one that does the animation does not have the text at the bottom.
About that.
Once you switch to the other one, then it shows the text, and right now you can see that the text is not well displayed.
It's also for another. Which other trim? I think was it this one? No, there is no text. Yeah, I need to fix that. Thanks for watching. My issue is it's off screen. So here, let me go back to showing my screen. Okay, so when I'm in here and I want to change, it's this one. I can't like see it in the post transition view. How would I move it?
Are you talking about like the thanks for watching text?
Yeah.
So that text should be not in transition, but like in the scene number 4, which is called post Zoom conference ended.
Oh, it was both of these, but it's the same thing because it. Oh wait, here it shows. Why doesn't it show it here?
Yeah, because the transition is only the animation, and the scene number 4 is the actual scene that has the text for thanks for watching.
Undo.
And you have to be careful when you move stuff like this. Like I said, it's very easy to screw up.
Yeah.
So just gotta be careful. And you should notice that you have like 2 audio for the desktop audio, which is gonna have like undesirable result. So when you have the picture-in-picture, you should not be capturing the desktop audio twice.
Good call. Picture and picture volume off. I'm hoping that that setting is saved when I restart.
Because like we'll hear weird double.
Does it?
Mixing.
Are you still? Oh wait, hold on. Do I have to transition for that to change the volume? Probably not.
Probably, yeah.
You think I do? Okay. Do you still hear weird?
I'm not listening to the actual stream. I'm only listening to the Zoom. So for me to tell the audio quality of it.
But you were hearing the double through the Zoom?
I was not. No, I was just seeing your OBS settings and noticing that you have double audio there.
Okay.
Being mixed.
Okay, cool. Center text. I think I am good for now.
I feel like all the text that you fixed, like the font, all those texts are slightly bigger than they should be. Like
yeah, what happened was
the title.
I uploaded the font to my system, and then it wasn't registering the font. Like it showed up in the font list, but when I clicked it, there would be nothing showing up. So I tried changing to Helvetica because that seemed like the closest. And then today when I restarted Zoom, it was actually showing the font. So I've learned that if I upload a font, I need to restart OBS a few times. I don't know. But it works now, and I just need to reposition everything.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm good for now. I think I just need to play with the settings more, figure out my second monitor issues, and yeah, I have a list of things here to do. But I think I should be good. I also made a new scene for PoApp, so I don't have to go and turn the thing off. I can just go to it.
Awesome.
But cool. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Do you know if, hold on, Jonathan, you're still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Or are either of you? Can somebody go and listen to the live stream and tell me?
Well, I have it up here, like the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
And I just have it muted right now. So what do you want me to listen for?
Oh wait, you wouldn't be able to. Is it possible to mute Zoom so you could just listen to the YouTube?
I think so.
Because I want to test not only if changing this audio needs a transition, but also if you hear the double before and after, and also I want to know if my audio messes up between the screen capture and my audio channel. I don't think it should, but I just want to double check.
Let me see here. I'm just looking at the Zoom settings itself for muting something here. But I just want to mute it for myself, right? Not for
the
whole thing. Me. Now I'm unmuted. Leave computer audio.
Actually, you know, this is probably easier for me to test if I could figure out. Oh wait, but I can't test my own mute. No, yeah, okay. Audio output volume. I think that's it. All right, let me see if I can test this real quick. Can you guys talk about your day?
I'm sure I've been working on the Posit CLI fixing some issues that came out of the audit 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 came out of the
There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Hold on. Wait, you guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the hell was happening? Did you guys hear what I heard?
Yeah, it was
There's a lot of
clearly
echo.
feedback. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Okay, you know what? I'd probably have to listen on like my. Okay, I could actually test this out later. I could listen on my phone with headphones while I'm doing stuff. So I think I could figure that out myself. Yeah, I should be able to figure that out myself. You know what? No, hold on. Let me. Shit, my headphones are dead. Yeah, I should be able to figure that out later myself though. Test. Audio. Okay, I think I am good. Let me just think. Yeah, I think I should be good with that. And it's next week, right? The 10th?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be creating the YouTube stream today. And so that we'll have that actually sitting there to use.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll exist. I just need to get the graphic in there and then pretty fast.
Cool. Oh, okay. You know what? That's actually interesting to know. When I change the capture, I don't need a transition. Good thing to be aware of. All right, fam. That's the end of the stream. And then I stop recording.